is 7:50 a.m. on Monday of finals week, and I have 2 juries today, and then another final that is due by 5. But I am done with that. I just need to proofread my paper. But 2 juries. I have my violin jury and then my cello jury. By the way, so if you don't know, a jury for music students, a jury is when it's pretty much our final for like our lessons class and stuff, and it's just showing what we learned through the semester. So we go in, and for music education majors, we play 10 minutes of our primary instrument. So I'm gonna play 10 minutes of my violin music, and then I also took cello lessons this semester, so I still have to do a cello jury. So I'm in the practice rooms right now. My jury's at 9, so I have an hour. So I'm going to do mostly warming up, not really wanting to focus on too much practicing, because that's how you over practice, which is a thing and will affect how you sound. But I am going to do a lot of warming up, a little bit of practicing, and then I'm going to head up for my jury like 10 minutes early. But I'm the first one, so I kind of don't need to be there early, but juries always end up running behind, so it's the kind thing to do, if you will. But yeah, I'm here. I got my violin, my music, all the things. Gatorade protein bar, which not sponsored, but at this point I should be. I'm pretty sure these have got to me through the semester. I would love to have a coffee, but I'm already a really shaky person at like most times, especially this hand. So I'm not trying to make it worse with coffee until after my jury. Then after my first jury, then I'll get coffee. My second jury is at 2 p.m. so I have a lot of time. Between that, I'm gonna finish my one final, probably do my other final that I have. It's due Thursday, but it's online, so I can just do it now. But besides the point, I'm gonna start getting ready. Also, the jury fit is a variation of my infamous brown outfits, or as I call them, browfits. For sake of good luck, we have to dress professionally, but not like you don't have to be super fancy or anything, so I went with my brow fit. So I am going to unpack and start warming up. Okay, so for sake of being warmed up, the first time we're gonna practice and for a while is scales. Ooh. I'm gonna do that after I take a quick stretch break. Luckily, playing this early in the morning is not unusual for me. I usually have all 8 a.m.s, and then sometimes I have a 9 a.m. class or a 9 a.m. practice. And sometimes when my 8 a.m. is canceled, I still come here and practice it, and I take that time to practice instead. So luckily, it is not that unusual to me. We should get scales. Kind of disappeared on y'all, but I had my violin jury. It went well. I played not as much as I wanted to of my music, but that's okay. It happens. So I did my violin jury, and then I stayed up on the 4th floor and worked on my paper for like 2 hours. It was actually long, like an hour and a half. I just finished the paper, finished my annotations, did my translations, and submitted my final paper for analysis of 18th and 19th century music. I've loved that class. It has been the hardest class I've ever taken, because it's just a really in detail music theory analysis class. And I have a 90.4 in that class, and I'm pretty sure it's going to end up being a really high B. And I will be really upset about that, but it is what it is. So I finished that assignment. I had some outside time, got a coffee and a muffin, and then I went back inside, and I got so much done. I did my music history final, which I got a 96 on. But I did that. I sent like 10 emails that I needed to send that I just like had been running out of time for. I worked on some stuff for my student organization. What else did I do? I got a lot done. And then I just finished warming up my cello jury stuff which is at 2:20, and it is 2 o'clock, so I'm going to head there because I have to drop off my violin first anyways, and they're not going to be running early, but it's okay to try and get there early. But we are so close. This is like my last assignment thing that I have to do, is this cello jury. We're so close. Also, this practice room lighting is horrible. Okay, so this is my slime. Those are pink and purple and blue flowers. She's called Childhood Bedroom circa 2012. Yeah, I'm not good at doing slime, but that's my slime.
Lauren has declared this the Pink Pony Club slime.
I do declare.
The texture is very off.
And I should. It's so sticky.
But it's okay.
Sorry, I just needed to.
My slime is called Barbie Mariposa because, look it, there's little butterflies in it. It has little yellow sparkles as well. So it's pink and yellow sand.
The Holy Trinity, if you will. Okay, hi friends. Sorry that I haven't seen you in a hot minute and it's just about 1 a.m. Whoops. So I'm just going to give you a little synopsis of my day. So I had my jury at 9 a.m. Did some stuff in between. Did 2 of my finals. Had my jury at 2 p.m. I'm officially done with finals. I went to the store. I got back at like 4. I had to go back to the store. And then we had a violin studio, clarinet studio function we always do after juries. So we went to, we did a potluck outside, and then we got ice cream with the studio and our professors, and it was so much fun. And that lasted from like 6:30 to, I don't even know when I got home. We were there for a while, like probably 8 or 9, probably 9, I think. But anyways, so we had that function. It was a lot of fun. And then I got home and me and my roommates made slime, as one does. And then I took a shower, and then now I've just been sitting in my bed. Anyways, it's a conglomeration of videos I'm just gonna try and put together in whatever way I can. But I'm getting sleepy, so I think I might just watch my last episode of Criminal Minds and then go to bed. I have to be at the CAC tomorrow by 11 to do some more extra work, but I'm okay, I keep getting interrupted because I don't have phone storage, but I think I cleared some out. So anyways, all I need to say was I'm going to try and get up at 7:30 at the latest by 8 tomorrow, just because my summer schedule, I want to be getting up by 7:30 every day, because I'll have to do that for the school year anyways. So, but I'm going to go ahead and go to bed. I will see you guys tomorrow.
Good morning, you guys. It is not 7:30. I did not hit my goal of waking up at 7:30, but that's okay. I still woke up in time. I don't have to be anywhere till 11. It's 9:30. We're fine. It's a start. Probably just should have gone to bed earlier, but finishing getting ready. Ignore my hair, it's just pulled back so I can do my makeup. It's not fun to look or anything. I'm in my pajamas, so we're fine. But, so, schedule for the day. I have 2 things that I have to do. Okay, well that was rude. So I'm meeting with my instructor at 11 to go over some of the work I'm going to do for my work study job. So it's gonna be like music, folders, this and that for finishing up the orchestra stuff. Easy stuff, I enjoy it. And that'll be back at the CAC. I don't know how long I'll do that for. It'll probably depend on what it is and if I want to finish it today or do some of it and come back to the CAC tomorrow and do some, because I think I have to be back anyways for a violin thing. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but I have that. And then at like 6:37ish, I'm going over to a friend's for dinner. We're just gonna hang out and I'm very excited. And I'm going to make food for that. So that's another thing. I have to be home in time to get ready and make food for that. But other than those 2 things, that's all I got for the day. I'm hoping to have enough time between doing the orchestra work and the dinner to practice and clean my room and do all those things, but we'll see what we have time for. But right now I'm just finishing getting ready. So I did my foundation and I'm just doing a little bit of eyeliner under my eye, or like waterline eyeliner with some eyeshadow and some setting powder. This is probably horrible for you, so don't do it, but it's all I got. But yeah, this past weekend, me and my roommates decided we're gonna like make goals for the summer, because 2 of us are gonna be up here and one of us is going to be like where she lives, but back and forth. So we want to be able to like hold each other accountable for our goals of what we're going to do this summer. It's like productivity stuff and fun stuff, so I'm really excited. But I don't know if we'll make those today or tomorrow. We'll see. Friend, I have to leave. Okay, so I worked for like 2.5 hours, but then my computer died and I forgot my charger, which is embarrassing. But too late now, so I'm charging my computer now. It's okay though, because I have to go back to the CAC tomorrow, and it's not like it had to be done today. It was just like, here's the things we need to do before the end of the school year, that type of stuff. So, no, that was in there. But gonna charge my computer now. I mean, it's like 2, so I think we're actually going to do dinner at like 4:30, which was earlier than I thought. Which works though, because I'm gonna turn on some Criminal Minds. It's getting stormy-ish, and I'm going to do Criminal Minds and cooking time, and I can't wait. It's my favorite time of day. So, I think that is the move.
The cookie crab.
Oh, dude, you're gonna win.
Crazy
You're gonna
peanut.
win. No way.
You know what? What? My parents
Hi everyone, I'm back in bed. Short synopsis of the day. After I finished cooking, I went to my friend's house and we all gathered and had a dinner. It was super good. And then we just goofed off and played like card games and just hung out for a while. And then I came back to my apartment because I had like a horrible headache. And then I took medicine and slept off that headache in the living room until like 2:30. Now it's 2:30. I'm in my bed. I'm going to go to bed because I'm trying to wake up early again tomorrow. We'll see how early I get up. But I have to pick music for the next semester before I go to a meeting tomorrow. And the meeting's at noon. I have to like be doing other work probably by 10. So we'll see how it'll pan out. Okay, good morning guys. I am ready for the day. I'm gonna leave in like 5 minutes and head to the CAC and do some work for like 2 hours and then have a meeting with my violin professor, and then hopefully I will be done with work. I might be done with everything. I might not, I don't know, but I have Taco Bell rewards, so I have a plan. I'm gonna do work, do my meeting at 12:15, go to Taco Bell, get some Taco Bell with my rewards, so it's free, and then head back to the CAC if I have anything else to do, or head home. We'll see. So I'm very excited though. I'm hoping this will be the last day of the week that I have to go back to the CAC. So we'll see. Okay, so we got the interview fit check right here. Some pants and a t-shirt. Okay, iconic bag haul right here. So naturally, the first thing we feel in the bag, Frankenstein, Mary Shelley, the first version, not the edited version. We're feeling very controversial here. Headphones, naturally, they are broken, but they do work. Aquaphor, naturally. Different type of lip thing with actual color, so I stopped looking like a vampire. Naturally. Wallet. Naturally. And I really thought there was something else in here. Okay, no. This is the back haul. I fear we got the necessities and Prada, but he's not calm enough to stay in the bag for long enough. Okay, I gotta give you all a little update. Oh, sorry. Back crack on how the day's going. So, I had my interview with Dunkin', which lasted like 5 minutes. It's kind of just get your information when you want to start. So, I'm officially a Dunkin' Donuts employee. So sorry Starbucks for the 2 years I worked for you. Your stores took too long to respond. So, a different coffee company has got me for the summer. But that was really quick and really easy. I'm going to go back tomorrow and do the little video onboarding things. So I had that interview at 9, and then I got back here, changed out of my interview clothes obviously, and done some cleaning, and then I just did just posted on Instagram. That's why I was reading a notification on Instagram. I did a little semester recap post, which is not technically something productive, but it counts for me. So I did that, and then today's like the first day that actually feels like summer because I don't have anything to do. So I think I'm going to clean up my room and then work on cleaning the apartment because we're having a function tomorrow with all of our friends that are still in Morgantown. But I'm kind of in a cleaning mood, like cleaning music mood. And then we'll see from there what I do. I do want to practice today and do some reading, but I have literally the whole day. And it's actually really jarring, and it's probably going to make me like tweak out until I start working. But I'm really glad that I'm like getting started tomorrow because I think that'll keep me sane. So I think my room really needs cleaning because it's not like messy. It's just like books and papers and things all gather on my desk. And then I need to clean my bathroom because we use my bathroom as a guest bathroom, but I don't know where to start. I also might try to get to dyeing my hair today. So we'll see if I get to that. Ooh, I might see if any of my friends can call and catch up because I feel like I haven't talked to them in forever. Okay, well, game plan is to start cleaning and either listening to music or talking to people, so we'll see. So I'm gonna give you guys a little before and after. So starting from my door, this is what's hanging on my door. You guys can't judge any of the mess. I'm not showing the litter box because that's just a litter box. It's clean, but you don't need to see that. I have a pile of stuff there, a pile of stuff along here. I just need to make my bed, shelf. Yeah, so this is what we have to fix. Okay, we got this. Okay, update. I made my bed, but then I realized that I was going to do some yoga before I clean my room because one of my summer goals is to just move a lot more in a lot of ways, and one of those is going to be doing yoga in the mornings. So I think that's the move, but I might just do self-guided yoga, but we'll see. I might put on a video to get some new ideas, but yoga, and then I shall resume cleaning my room. Yoga has been completed. I just did a sun salutation. It's like 15 minutes. I normally do like my own sun salutations though, like I lead my own flow just because I know a decent amount of yoga, but I decided to follow someone else's to get some new ideas. And it was definitely interesting. It wasn't my favorite, so therefore I will not say which one it was because it's not my place, because I'm not good at yoga. I just know like for myself. But it was fun, and now I'm going to get on the cleaning grind. I need to like set a goal. I think my next task is just gonna be laundry, and then I'll go from there. So let's get going. So I took a long ass nap for no good reason. I did just take a short nap. That's okay. It happens. But I think I'm gonna make some coffee and then get back on the cleaning grind. I think I might finally get to working on my desk and the rest of my room. Earlier, I did do a lot of stuff out here that I didn't show just because I was with my roommates. But I finished putting this on these two cabinets because it needed to be done still, and then I also put it on these three doors right here. This is like a little removable wallpaper just to make her a little more cutesy and a little less college apartment like. But I'm gonna make some coffee and a snack and then start getting on work done. Okay, so I have my little coffee. It's just a black coffee, and I'm going to set up some Criminal Minds, and I'm going to make this my next project. It does look like it might be getting ready to try and storm, possibly. The wind's getting really cold, so I'm excited. Okay, hi everyone. Sorry I disappeared for the rest of the evening. I cleaned my whole room, and then I FaceTimed with Liv and Riley for like pretty much the rest of the evening, and then I just got out of the shower and I'm going to have some reading time. I reread Little Women every winter and every summer since I read it when I was 8, and then a lot of times in between because it's like my comfort book. So this is my 31st reread, which is, I don't know if that falls under flex or concerning fact, but now you know. So I'm gonna do some reading. It's like 1:30ish, so good night. Okay, good morning everyone. It's like 9:30. I've been up since 8:30 though because I finally got the email for the forms that I had to fill out from Dunkin'. So I'm guessing they might have just accidentally forgot and sent them out this morning, which is fine because I filled them out, and then that's where I'm headed to do some onboarding videos, I think, and then I have therapy at 2. So onboarding from 10 to 12, therapy at 2, and then we have the function here. So I'm very excited. And I think that's the plan for the day.
Yeah, I might take your idea too.
The big leaves, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay, hey friends, the lighting is really working against me, so we're gonna turn around. So, a little update on the day. I went to Dunkin' and did some training videos. I'm loving how quick this is. Like, I literally interviewed on Thursday, and then I, like, worked today, and I'm going in on Sunday and doing 6 more hours of, like, training stuff. So that's fun. And then we got back, and our apartments was doing a, like, make your own bouquet. It's supposed to be, like, for Mother's Day, but I fear I will not be seeing my mother this weekend, so it's for me. And then now I have a letter from Riley from Colorado. It's actually probably been there for a little while, but we just like checked our mail recently. So it's gonna be my favorite time of the day. I do think there was a pin in here, and I think they cut it out, and that's really sad, but that's okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna read my letter, and then I'm going to crash for a little bit and just lay down. I just made a coffee, so I'm gonna drink my coffee and lay in bed. And then I just have to clean up my bathroom and a few final touches before people come over for the Friday function.